What's up, guys? Welcome to the Unqualified podcast. My name is Charles Buclo, and you got my co-star, Big Michael, here. Now, what's your real name?
Michael Delarada. Thanks everybody for joining us again for another
Oh,
week.
yeah. Thank you. And today, we're bullshitting. We are just going to chat. We got no agenda. We're going to talk about stuff that we're unqualified about. Of
Yep.
course, this is Unqualified. We talk about shit that we don't understand or know about. And we talk about them anyway. So,
Yep.
we're going to get this going. And I just kind of want to start off, Mike. I know that you went to Austin this weekend. Is that right?
Yeah, so I went to Austin. It was good. Hungover as fuck, I will tell you.
Yeah.
I'm like low energy today. We were
Uh,
yesterday. It was kind of the spur of the moment. Homie from our college and high school, Alex. His sister is back from deployment, and it was her 21st birthday this weekend. And so we drove out to Austin literally yesterday at like 2:30 p.m. We got there, we partied, and then we left this morning at like 9 a.m. And so I am just down in the dumps today. I mean, I've got my liquid IV ready to go. Like,
mhm.
yeah, but no, it was
All right,
good.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I
Yeah.
just thought of something, and before I forget it, I really want. This is gonna sound super weird,
Yeah.
but give us a controversial opinion that absolutely does not matter.
To what?
Anything, just one that like doesn't matter. No politics, no nothing, but like like I know you like your bread burned a little bit in
All
the
right.
toaster.
Don't even. It's not burned. Oh,
I know
listen.
you're cranking that shit up to 7, and you're going at least 4 minutes in there.
Basically, what you do is you want the toast somewhat dark. If it's still white, that ain't toast. It's got to have color. If it's not
Okay.
crunchy and crumbs falling all over your plate, that ain't toast.
Okay. I mean, okay, riddle me this. Is toast anything that has gone through a toaster?
No. No.
No.
It
Only once there's slight amount of black.
Not even. It's just got to have like color. So like if I were to like cook a quesadilla, for example, okay,
Sure.
and I'm cooking the quesadilla, the cheese is melted, whatever I got in there is already and good to go, but that tortilla is still the same color that when I put it in, fuck that. That ain't no.
All
No.
right, all right, all right, all
That's
right. I like that.
it's not toasted, that's not cooked. It's got to be like yeah.
All
It
right, all
can't be
right.
the same color as what it was when I put it in there.
Interesting. Okay. Controversial opinion.
I got another one for you.
All right, talk to me.
Um, hold on, I just had it. Oh, this one's wild.
Okay, okay.
Maybe it shouldn't be talked about, but
Talk to me.
aliens are real.
Oh, that's not controversial. I mean, well,
100%
anything's
is.
controversial for someone, for sure.
100%.
All right.
People are like, there ain't no aliens, bro. We're the only people out
There
here.
ain't
Like-
Well, I think it's likely that aliens, but from my perspective, is that aliens are not from the Milky Way galaxy.
100% agree.
We could be the only like higher life forms in the Milky Way galaxy, but I think like in like Andromeda, dude, they've got some bullshit going on over there, no doubt about it.
Dude, okay. I'm switching topics. Anyways,
I talk about that. Fuck it.
yeah, I saw this guy on Instagram, and he goes around New York City, right, interviewing people, asking them random, easy trivia questions, for example, right?
I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
I don't know his name at all. Well, there's
No,
two.
we don't want to. We can't shout people out on here. We can't
Nah.
be giving them that content like
Nah,
that.
sponsor
All 4 of
me.
our viewers, dude.
Bro, sponsor me and I'll shout you out all day long. But
Yeah,
anyways,
I hear that. I hear that.
so he's over there, and there's two guys I'm talking about, but one guy, he went up to this girl in like a random park, and he looks at this girl and he goes, "What's 88?" Now I have to do the math. I have to do the math. Um, okay, what's 88 plus 22?
Plus 22.
Yeah.
88 plus 22. That's going to be 110.
Right. So when he asked this girl, what's
Oh,
88 plus 22? She's over there like, okay, do this. And the guy jumps in, he goes, carry the one. And she goes, yeah, I forgot. Right. So she's like mentally drawing this out just in front of this guy. And she goes, 74. And he goes, you got it. Gave her a high five and walked away. And he goes, how the fuck did she get 74?
She subtracted. She did something crazy. Oh my
I'm
god,
like,
74.
how do you start with 88 and go to 74 when you're adding something else?
Have you seen that little guy? His name's like Beetlejuice or something like that. And like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. He's on the Howard Stern podcast.
Yes, dude, he is so funny. Like he'll say, they're like, "What color is an orange?" He's like, "I think that's yellow or something. I don't know, or something like that."
Yeah.
And he's like, "What's 12 plus 12?" He's like, "I think that's 415. I don't know."
Yeah.
He says some bullshit, just makes up answers.
I don't. Is that like real? Is he that?
You know,
Can't get
I have never met Beetlejuice, and I doubt I will. It is hard to fathom that someone is genuinely
That's
like,
stupid.
and honestly, like it's hard to be like say that he's stupid because like there could be mental illness or some like sort of hindrance that this man has to that it doesn't allow him to like do simple math or arithmetic or anything like that.
Sure.
And so, you know, I just don't know. But it's hard to like fathom or like believe that anyone can think that an orange is not orange or like be like not know what color it is.
It blows my mind with the 88 thing.
Yeah.
How do you lose numbers? How are you losing things?
Hey,
It's like
controversial topic. Well, maybe not so controversial. This is maybe I shouldn't say this, but I'll say it anyway. The American education system is not great.
I was like, cheers to the education system.
Oh my god.
There was this one kid I saw, and he's like streaming, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, dude, they're telling me that I need to learn this, and this. And he goes, basically, they want me to learn what's -3 plus 0 add 2. So you're telling me I need to measure 0, which is nothing, -3, which is less than nothing. So you want me to get the answer between fuck all, right? And I'm like, what? He goes, school should be teaching me how to hide money from the IRS. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh my god. That'd be so funny. They're like, okay, here's how you launder money. This is what we're going to be talking about today. Today's lesson, you have to successfully illegally make $100 and successfully launder it, and whoever gets arrested fails the assignment.
No, but it's just like, I was talking to my dad the other day, and I was like, Dad, we were just bullshitting. He called me. We were just bullshitting on the phone. And I was like, dude, remember in college, like, you learn all this shit? When is the last time I needed to calculate the slope of a line outside of my fucking statistics class?
Bro, I've been doing that every day. Every
Bro.
single day. I'm just kidding.
I was like, this shit's a waste of my time. You know?
I hear that, dude. I hear that.
Like, teachers act like... Once again, I saw some shit on Instagram. There was a street sign, like a speed limit sign, that had like a algebraic formula on there. And then the comment goes,
Oh my god.
this is how teachers act the real world is. I'm
Oh
like,
my
this is so
God,
stupid.
God. No, I do hear you. Like I know that, and I hear you in that. Like yes, we learn so much. We spend so much time in school, like for things that aren't going to be applicable to most people's lives.
Right.
But you think about like if you were like the accountant at your job, you would be dealing with a lot of those formulas, and having a basis for what those are is like really important. Just like it opens up so many more avenues for you, you know, because not everything is a bullshit job or like a sales job or even
Right.
your job where you're just going to shows. And so I also see that we don't need to know fucking the Pythagorean theorem by heart.
Agreed.
Like, I get that like we need to maybe like a basic general understanding of what it is and why it's useful, but like if they don't think that I'm gonna go and fucking Google that, even if I have it memorized,
I know.
they're wrong.
They act like we don't have mini computers with us in our pockets 24/7 that we can Google anything.
Facts.
You know, I tell you, like Excel, you know, the one class I really benefited from college was, you know, taking, it wasn't really an Excel course, but my statistics class was all about Excel and how to run through Excel, what formulas to use, right? And so I use that on a daily basis at my job. And so I
Mhm.
do give that class major like props because they taught me how to use those formulas.
Yeah.
But all you really do, click equal, grab this, type times, divide, whatever, and it
Right.
just spits out the number you need, right? That's with the quadratic formula, right? Whatever. It's like I don't have to do this pen and paper by
Mhm.
hand to figure this out. I have Excel to do that for me.
Literally, literally. Yeah. Sometimes it feels like we're living in like a time before computers in our education system, and it hasn't quite caught up to the times
100%.
yet.
Yep.
And I do think that yes, it is really important not to solely rely on technology. But I know like it's gonna okay. This is a weird topic. This is gonna be weird, but like if AI, like all these people are saying, like what if AI turns on humanity or whatever, like if that happens, likely it's gonna be quite far down the road, I believe,
100%.
because like I did listen to this podcast about AI one time, and it was talking about the basis of AI and what it is, because a lot of people think that AI is like doing a lot of searching or like searching in the background and then coming up with the answer, but it's more like, and this is from this podcast, and I don't know, it was like about ChatGPT and what it is and what it's using because they didn't know. A lot of past AI and possibly ChatGPT use like an algorithm to determine the next best word or the next most appropriate word.
Right.
So it's like it's not saying, "Oh, I found this quote, right? Here's this." It's like creating that from what it's been given,
Right.
and
Yeah.
if like the programmers have ChatGPT read 10,000 papers on, I don't know, milk, it can then spit out a quote, but it's only based on all of what it's read, and so it's spitting out the next most likely word one
Yep.
after the other, rather than like going and searching the internet and finding that. And so that also comes with a lot of like plagiarism and all that stuff, and that's where like kids can't use it because you're just plagiarizing
Right.
and you can't,
I mean, and I get it too.
you
There's
know.
this website actually I want to show you. I haven't used it. Okay, to be fair, I kind of used this in college once. Um,
What is it?
so is it this one? Yeah. So I'll show this to you. Uh, right. So you see this?
Hold on one second. Oh yeah, essay typer.
Yeah. So have you
Just a
ever?
reminder, pick up shaving cream at the grocery store.
My Alexa's going off.
Oh God,
This is
what's
a
it say?
reminder.
Alexa,
Bum, dumb
stop.
shit.
No, it's a reminder to pick up shaving cream at the grocery store.
Don't yeah, Mike. Don't forget to pick up shaving cream.
I already picked it up. Don't worry.
Oh, nice, nice,
But
nice.
anyways, like this essay typer, I can literally type whatever I want into it, and it will literally. I can just hold
Type an
spacebar,
essay.
and it will
Mhm.
just type an essay. So what I would do is take that.
Don't air yourself out here, Mike. Don't air yourself out. They're gonna take. I'm just kidding. I'm just
I was like,
kidding.
So I
No.
would take snippets of it, right? And so I'd use snippets and kind of put it into my own work, and it was really a tool for me to keep going when you have to write that long 20-page
Mm,
paper, And it's like, I don't know what else to talk about. So if you just type in American Civil War and hold the space bar down, okay, I can just be like, oh shit, I can talk about this. And I'll take like a sentence and then I'll kind of run with that with my own thoughts, right? So I didn't really just hold the space bar down, copy and paste in a Word
yeah.
document and turn it in. But
Yeah.
that's the shit we have nowadays. It's like,
No, for sure.
I don't need to go to the library, grab a damn encyclopedia and go after it. I don't know.
Encyclopedia.
I don't know. Sometimes it's
I
like,
don't know. Sometimes it feels like we're losing our creativity in that way. And I know technology has sort of paved the way for different types of creativity, especially like creating content and I guess content really,
right,
and just like learning new things. But it doesn't no one comes up with a lot of new stuff regarding like improving our knowledge on a topic or like how the world works. And I get that like a lot of that's been found out, But sometimes I think about it as like finding mechanics in like video games, you know? Like there are all the you know what I'm saying? Like at a certain point, like there's no more mechanics in a video game to be found. Like in I play Rocket League and like when the flip reset, when someone figured out that you could put all four wheels on the ball and
Hmm.
get another flip from that,
Right.
like that was groundbreaking and it paved the way for all this new stuff. But like when are they gonna find the next mechanic? Like are there more mechanics to be found? And like in the real world, like at what point are we out of things to learn or find out?
Yeah, and
And
I agree. Like, remember when Fortnite first came out, and nobody knew how to build, nobody knew how to edit, right? And then they figured out how to throw up a 90, right? Whatever. And now
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
right, and they're like editing all these things and doing all this stuff, right? And then that was like groundbreaking when that happened. And now it's to the point where it's like every 12-year-old in this world is going so ham to figure this out. It's like for us when we get off our 9 to 5 jobs and I was like, shit, I want to play one game of Fortnite and just get absolutely ripped by a 12-year-old that's been practicing
Yeah.
all day. Like that's the shit that sucks.
It pays to be young, man. Pays to be
I
young.
mean, yeah, I mean, it's like, can I work for myself already?
Yes, Mike, you can. I tell you all the time. I tell you all the time. For our audience that doesn't know, Mike wants to be a fly fisherman
I
and
do.
guide and stuff like that. And so I think it's really cool. I'm all about it, and um, I'm trying to convince Mike to move onto a plot of land with me in a couple of years. Start a fly fishing business.
It's tough though, because I mean, I live in Texas now, and it's you can't do any fly fishing out here in Texas. Well, don't get me wrong. You can closer to Houston and Galveston and stuff like that. When you fly fish for other things. You're fly fishing for snapper, redfish, stuff like that. But I only do trout, and you can't trout fish anywhere near where I'm at in
Trout
Texas.
fisherman.
So you need the
Sure.
streams, you need the mountains, you need the clear water. So it's tough when you're flatland, sea
I know.
level.
Uh,
It's
and
unfortunate.
okay, I hear the reasoning for Texas. Texas, like it's cheaper than Colorado, no doubt about it.
To be honest, not
Privilege.
really.
But like I don't know what's the appeal to Texas besides the
Cost of
um
living.
the- yeah.
Everyone claims there's so much outdoor activities to do here. Let me tell you, there's not.
I
Okay?
mean, in Colorado, there's hiking, skiing, biking, walking, trail running. You can just go outside to any park. There's mountains. There's like there's so much outdoor stuff. And I feel like in Texas, yes, you have the hikes, you have the walks, you have the rivers, you have like the aquatics, but you can literally find that anywhere. It is like
Right.
what sets Colorado apart is the mountains and the skiing and the world-class mountain biking that we have here. Literally, like we have the lunch loops fucking 10 minutes down the road in Grand Junction.
I know.
That is some of the best mountain biking um in some of, Utah
Yeah,
has some
some. Yeah.
incredible mountain biking,
Yep.
but they're incredible trails 10 minutes down the road.
I know. And it's like when Grand Junction too, like when I lived Denver, the outskirts of Denver, the suburbs, um, you wanted to go skiing, you're driving on I-70, it's taking you 2 hours to get to I-7. In all reality, with no traffic, to get to say Keystone, A Basin, right? It should be 45 minutes. It should
Oh yeah, totally.
should
Especially
be.
from like Lakewood where I was living,
Yep,
that breeze of a drive.
with no traffic. But if you
Yeah.
don't leave at 5 a.m.,
Oh
4:30 in
God.
the morning, okay, you're gonna hit traffic on I-70, and it's gonna take you 2 hours to get to Keystone. And then the lift lines suck. You're not there on first chair, but in Grand Junction, you're going the other way on I-70 to a smaller mountain. I get it, smaller mountain, and I know your beef with Powderhorn, but I'll put that aside. It was kind of the life. 45
It's not bad.
minutes, no traffic, cheap day passes. Well, I mean, we bought the season's passes, but cheap day passes, right? No lift lines. I mean, it had everything minus the intense terrain.
No, for real. And even like it is just hard. My one beef with Powderhorn is the price of the freaking season passes. Because this is a
Yeah.
quarter of the size of any mountain on the eastern side of Colorado.
Yep.
And yet you have to pay almost the same or just under the price for a season pass. Like that is my only critique because they actually do have some really really good terrain on that west side, you know.
Yeah.
It's just that doesn't open till February, March or
Yeah.
January, February
Hmm.
or whatever. And so like when you're paying fucking $500 for a season pass for and I also hear you, it's a luxury to have this mountain 45 minutes away from us.
With zero
And
traffic.
literally, yeah, zero. Like zero. And until you like get right onto that
Yeah.
final climb to Powderhorn, sometimes there's a little bit of traffic on there.
But it's
But
what, like 10 cars?
literally, seriously, you always have a parking spot at Powderhorn. There's
Yeah.
very few times there's lift lines. I mean, Math Takeover the Mountain Day, yes, there's lift lines, but that's
Yeah.
what every single person on Earth and in Grand Junction go on Earth. In every single person in Grand Junction goes to Powderhorn.
Yeah, so like there was one instance where we didn't get the necessary parking spot. I think you were with us, or I was like with Chris and Bailey and like the rugby team. I can't remember. But we went into the overflow lot, which was like way down. And so we hopped on the little bus, and the bus was literally a 6-minute drive up. Or it
That's not
was
bad.
or it was a hell of a walk in your ski boots, and that
Yeah.
shit would have
I've
sucked.
taken the bus once, I think. Maybe it was with you or
I
something.
think so, because that girl in front of us was speaking Swedish, remember? And I told you?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I do
yeah,
remember that.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so I was like, that's the only time I've ever like been like,
Mm.
shit, we gotta go to overflow, we gotta hop on the bus, we gotta. But even that, it was 6 extra minutes,
For real. Yeah.
dude. I'm like,
Really?
Powderhorn was. I loved it, every aspect. I
No,
loved
yeah,
it.
I do. I was actually supposed to go today. I was gonna go with Cosmo.
Oh, really?
But I woke up this morning and I was like, nah, I'm staying home.
Yeah, no. And I was when I come back for Christmas in December, or this month, I was gonna bring my skis, and
Mm,
my mom was like, "Yeah, let's go," and I was like, "Okay, well, here's the problem. I ain't flying with my skis.
drive.
Nope,
Well, if you want,
dude.
you can bring your boots.
I can carry my boots on.
I have the Black Crows that are. What size skis do you wear?
172.
Hold on. Let me see what these are. These are one of not one
No,
right on the fucking length. What are they? Oh, they're 178s.
there's no way.
Yeah,
Maybe,
my Black Crows are 178s.
maybe mine are not 172s. I can't remember.
Because then my new ones, my Enforcers, those are 191s.
That's right. So mine are 168s. Okay, but yours are so tall.
The Black Crows really aren't that tall. I mean, it's just an opportunity. If you want to come ski, you can you're more than welcome to borrow my skis.
But I would go to like Keystone.
I'll meet you there.
Oh yeah, are you gonna be in Lakewood for Christmas?
Just a little bit. Only that so the Friday before Christmas, the Saturday, Sunday, and then I have to leave on Monday.
Hold on, I gotta look at a calendar.
So I could do
So you're
not
saying
even taking
when?
that Friday off.
When are you
So
gonna be there?
I'm gonna be in Denver on Friday,
The
the
22nd.
20. Yeah, the Friday before Christmas.
Okay. Then when do you leave?
Monday the 25th.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I have to work on the 26th. I have a big day.
I fly in the 21st, and me and my mom have plans the 22nd.
Fuck. I'm not taking work off on that Friday though.
No, I know.
Fuck.
Because
I might have an admin day on that day that I
so
could take.
it would have to be the 23rd or 24th.
Okay, let's not. We don't need to plan it right now.
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
we'll continue to talk about it. But nah, skiing in Colorado is sick, and like I get the appeal of Texas if you like the heat, if you like all that stuff, and like go
What?
for it. Or if you like the ocean too, the ocean's over there, so kind of.
Dude, the heat. It is December 3rd today, okay?
Yeah.
We were just talking about this. It is 72 degrees outside.
That's crazy.
I hate it.
That's crazy.
I want the snow. I want the cold. I want to go drifting in my car in an empty parking lot.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm looking outside right now. Not a single cloud in the sky. Blue sky. Listen, some people might disagree. I hate it. I hate it. I'm all for nice weather at the appropriate time of the year.
Hear that?
That is May, June, July, August, and then it should be start getting cold.
Yeah, I hear that.
You know, it's like
Yeah,
September's fall. You don't even get a fall here.
yeah.
I think it was 96 degrees until like shit almost Halloween.
That's boof. That's crazy.
Anyways, I can talk shit about Texas all day long.
I know you can. I know you can. And hey, I'm telling you, get your ass back to Colorado, and we'll buy a plot of land, and we're gonna have a great time.
I was looking at Vans the other day.
At what? Vans? Oh yeah. Was that with me? Was that where you
Yeah,
were
well,
at?
that one, and I'm
Uh,
always on Facebook Market looking to see what they got.
Dude, it's fun.
Always.
I like it. Okay, so let's talk about Vans for a second because I feel like this is an interesting topic.
Okay.
So let's talk like ideal real fast. So for me, like
Yeah.
in a perfect world, I have all the money in the world. That's what I'm gonna base this off of. And I know this isn't like I'm not talking about realistic, but like what I want, you know?
Sure.
So I want the biggest version of the Mercedes Sprinter van that you can buy with the high ceilings.
Okay.
And I'd buy a queen bed that is like face is like parallel with the van,
The
you know, so it
van?
goes what?
So it's like if this is
It
the
goes
van,
like
your bed's going like this,
yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Because the queen bed doesn't fit
sideways.
Sideways.
Oh,
unless there's a pop out, but I don't want to pop out.
okay, sure.
And then you have a sink or like a vanity and a sink in there, and then you have cabinets all around there. And I want a Nick and Sophie call it Hank. It's like a mini fireplace,
Okay, sure.
and so you can put like um, metal um, panels against the wall so it doesn't burn it, and then you cut a hole in the roof and have the um, smoke tube, the chimney.
Sure, that smoke tube?
The chimney. I know. The smoke tube. And then I want that, and then you have a little closet between the bed and Hank, and then I want to do an outdoor shower.
Outdoor shower's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I really want.
And I
yeah.
do that in the back, so you open up those back doors,
Yep.
and then you put a towel like or whatever in front of you, and then you have like your handle right there, and so you're right next to your bed, but you have your shower right
Yeah, and it's just like
there.
for you, I see a problem of standing.
Oh God, I can almost stand in the tallest ones.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
okay, no,
actually.
you're right. In the world, I'd have the top out because they have some of
Mhm.
those where the top can go up.
Mhm.
So if I could do that, that'd be great.
Yeah, like I don't have that issue. Planes don't have that issue.
Certainly not. For people that can't see this, I'm 6'7" and Mike is what 4'11"? I'm
No.
just kidding.
All right, don't sew me like that. No, I'm
No,
5'6".
he's 5'7". I'm 1 foot taller than him.
Technically, I'm 5'5",
Oh really?
but I'm 5'6".
He's 5'5", but on Tinder he's 5'8". So that's all I'm saying.
I'm 5'7" on Tinder.
Oh God.
I mean,
that's so-
I just wear the insoles of my shoes. There you go. I'm 5'7".
yeah, 5'7". That's just 3 inches right there.
Yeah, I'm like, I can stretch the truth a little bit. It's not like I'm saying I'm 6 foot tall, you know, or 5'10", 5'11",
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
I wish.
I know.
Dude,
Yeah, that'd be.
being short
I hear that.
sucks sometimes.
Being too tall also does suck sometimes.
Yeah. Remember that one time we were going into Walmart? This random lady came up to you and she goes, "How tall are you?" And I was like, "Are you serious?"
That happens every single day of my life.
I'm like, just leave him alone.
Yeah, literally, dude. But
Mind your
it
business.
is also, it's so interesting because people are so intimidated by the height, um, and sometimes afraid, which I don't like. And I don't think I'm a very scary person.
Nah, dude,
It's,
we fought. I almost won. Actually, I don't know. When we fought in your dorm room that one day,
that was so funny, dude.
you kind of kicked my ass.
A little bit of this, a little
Yeah.
bit of this.
Dude, but your arms, like if I'm trying to punch you, you could put your hand on my forehead and
Yeah, and you couldn't stop me.
I could
couldn't
not
hold
reach
me.
you.
Yeah. That was so funny.
Dude, you're just like dink and just like hit me in the face, and I'm like, wow, all right.
And then I got my ass beat by sweet mate or whatever I can't even remember his name
Oh
was.
my god, what was his name?
No idea, dude.
He beat your ass.
He kept giving me he kept coming close. I just wanted to like spar a little bit. He was
Yeah,
like going at it,
I
dude. I was like,
know.
chill.
Did you ever talk to the guy
Ah.
after that?
No. Well, I wasn't close with those guys. I would come and go. We would go over to Max's house and stuff, and so I was never
Yeah.
at my fucking dorm there.
Dude, Max's house was like our house.
Dude, so lit that year. That was so
Oh my.
fun.
All we would do, go to school on Friday, party Friday night, ski Saturday, party Saturday night, ski Sunday, come home, do homework, and then go through the rest of the week.
Dude, that was so much fun. Such a
Dude,
crazy time.
so
Big
fun.
party days. Yeah, that was so good.
But I will say, getting up that Saturday morning to go skiing sucked until you started drinking. And then you felt so
Well,
much better.
yeah. Well, it was interesting because I wasn't drinking back in sophomore year, so I
Yeah.
was always like DD,
Hmm.
and yeah, I would do it just vibe, you know.
Yeah, dude, me and Max get to the parking lot, we'd shotgun and Trulies and bring a fireball shots, and then, we'd have a sandwich for lunch, and then we'd get in the car on the way home, and we're like, oh my God.
And be asleep as soon as you get in the car.
Yeah, dude, taking the boots off at the end of the day, and you're just
Oh,
like, thank God.
that is the one downfall of skiing, genuinely.
The boots.
Goddamn boots.
Dude, they suck so bad.
Oh, those boots are gonna be the fucking death of me, I swear. Because I start to like panic when my feet start to hurt too bad.
Yeah.
Like they go numb, but then when they start like freezing while they're numb, I don't know, dude. It hurts. I
It,
hate it.
it's to the point where it's like, sometimes the worst part of the ski day is sitting on the chairlift.
Oh, dude, especially on that west side, what is it, like a 19-minute lift?
Not,
Something like that?
it's a two-person, shitty 19-minute lift, and you're sitting there with no bar to rest your feet on, and you're just like dangling your feet, and you're like, this 19 minutes can't go any
Oh.
slower, dude. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
And then you take a step on the snow and you're like, okay, I'm good. Okay, I'm good. Okay, we're chilling.
Yeah, and you're like leaning forward, and you're like, okay, my heels are
Oh.
back. Oh,
Yeah, I need
it's
to
like,
get some freaking blood flow in there.
yeah, dude, because they're just hurting so bad.
Goddamn.
I've been to the point where it's
100%.
like skiing with my mom, and I stopped, and in the middle of the run, popped one boot off because my foot was hurting so bad. I was like,
What?
I need blood flow. I need it, and then I regretted it because then I was like, now I gotta wait for it to get numb again and get. Oh, dude, that was
Oh,
tough.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. So I said my ideal van. What is your ideal van slash trailer slash contraption? Talk to me.
That's a tough one because
How come?
I don't know if I want a van,
Mm.
a fifth wheel, or a pull behind. Right?
And well, I see that for sure. With the van, it's nice because you get to drive your home. You can take it wherever. It's super portable, a good size. You can like do whatever with it. And then you get into like the trailers where you could probably, you might have to get a new car. You might not. Who knows? You have a decent car for it. And then a fifth wheel, you definitely have to get a truck because you like there's only certain fucking
I know. That's
things
the
that can
issue,
hold up.
right? Shit
Yeah.
costs money, and I don't have that much money. And
But your car's worth a pretty penny. Remember that guy offered you 20,000 for it?
I should have taken it.
Bruh, honestly, you should have taken that. I can't lie. What'd you pay for it?
17.5.
That's crazy.
2 years later, he offered me 20.
And even if you could get, like, think about it, even if you could get 15 for it now, 10, like, you go buy a $6,000 truck, like, you're not getting anything super nice, but you get something that runs fine, you get a couple 100,000 miles out of, and can pull a trailer. And then you get, if you want it, because it sounds like you want a trailer, just so that you can have a car when it's not hooked up, you know?
Yeah, because I personally like that. Drop the trailer, I have my daily, right? With the van, it's like if I live in the van, say I need to go somewhere, go get water, go
Gotta
get
bring the
something,
van.
you got to bring the van. You got to bring all
Gotta
the
bring the
shit.
van.
You got to pack it back up to where it's able to move again, right? And that's like something I'm like, do I want to do that
Yeah.
every time?
I hear that.
You
I
know?
hear that. I
But
hear that. And we depending on like if we do live on that plot of land, we'll also have friends. At least Nick and Sophie, they have a trailer, and they're not changing that, you know. So you could
Yeah.
always ask, hey, can I borrow your car to run into town, or let's all run into town to grab water. Or you figure out a system so that you don't have to do that all the time.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you a picture
Okay?
of. Did you see Nick and Sophie's story?
No, just be careful it doesn't have a license plate or anything in it.
Oh yeah, we're good. Um, let's see. Where'd it go? Um, Sophie. Oops. Yeah, so they were in the mountains and they took a picture with Nick and Daisy.
Oh, really?
It's beautiful.
Oh my God, that sounds cool. Was
The,
that camping or something, or is that in Lake City?
I have no idea where that's at, but
Must be. I wonder if it's Lake City actually.
that's such an awesome picture.
Cool. That's rad.
That's the shit I miss about Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado's, dude. I like Colorado a lot. It's so nice.
That's where I'm eventually gonna be.
Okay, so say perfect world. Talk to me about ideal. Your layout.
The rest of my life?
No. Your van or trailer or whatever.
Oh, yeah. So, pull behind our fifth wheel. Don't know yet. Okay.
So, but you're thinking pull behind or fit like
Yeah.
no. Your van is like that's the third option.
100%. But I mean, obviously, if I find a screaming deal, it's everything checks all my boxes.
Sure, of course.
Then yes, yeah. Um, in all reality, I really just want a fridge. Okay, a heating source, whether that's a portable heater or solar powered heater or something, right?
Mhm.
I want like a sitting area inside. Okay.
Mm.
I can have my table, a couple chairs. If I need to get real stuff done, work, whatever,
Mhm.
I have like a little space for that.
I
Okay.
feel
And
that.
then I want a room that's closed off.
A room. Wow, that's a big trailer.
Whether it's a curtain, whether it's a
Okay.
door, I just don't want it to be visibly seen.
I'm curious, why don't you want to be physically seen?
My whole life, my room, I'm in my room now, is like my space.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is me. Okay. Nobody can say shit about what I do in my room. You know,
Even though it's your apartment.
100%. Somebody can come in here tomorrow and be like, bro, clean that shit up. Right? But they can't come into my room and be like, clean your room. Eat shit. This is my room. Okay.
Shit.
You know, like my room is mine, solely mine. Nobody can have judgment. This is my room. Right. So I like to have like a communal area, right? And then my space. Like if I need to get away, I just want to be by myself, whatever, I'm going to my room. So even like a curtain's fine, whatever.
Fair enough.
Like even if that's just like a bed and I just put like a shower rod and then like a curtain, right? Like that's fine.
Could easily do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I think Nick and Sophie have done that before.
Yeah, I think they did it in theirs now.
Yeah, I think because when I was there, want to say we did that because we were in there and like someone was laying down or something like that, and they just threw up a curtain, or someone
Yeah.
was changing or something. And we were just hanging out. Yeah, but Nick and Sophie's is nice because they have that bench area, and then they
Yeah.
have the bed on the other side. You know.
Yeah, because I was in it right before you guys moved out, and they
Before
did.
they tore it out, right? No, that was
No,
never mind. No, it was done. It was done.
it was done except for the bench area. We just had chairs in there. We were sitting in there and we were eating dinner. That backspace, when you walked in that first door,
That's right.
there was
Yes,
it was
that's
just
right.
like empty with just a few chairs that were in there, and then everything else was finished.
I like what they did with it. It looks good in there.
Damn, that was like a year ago, actually, almost.
No,
Yeah, that was last
that was May.
December. Oh, that was
No,
May
that was
for
last May.
that was graduation.
I was like,
Right.
bruh,
Yeah,
come on. No, that was fun. That was cool.
that
I
was
really like what they did.
me too.
I
Super
didn't know
cool.
that you wanted the closed off part. Interesting.
Yeah,
I'll keep looking.
I mean, if I find one with no closed off part, I can make that happen myself.
Sure, of
Shower
course.
rod,
Yeah,
curtain, like it's easy,
sure.
or build a wall. I don't know,
Good. Sure.
I mean, even if
Do
it's
whatever you want.
yeah, like even literally if it just fits my bed in there and that's it, happy.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah. You haven't seen Morgan and Ryan's, have you?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, okay.
I helped.
'Cause theirs is really big.
Yeah, I helped Nick jump their battery one time, but
Oh, really?
this
Because
well,
they have that back room.
yeah, I haven't. I saw it when like right when they bought it.
Mm.
I haven't seen it since, so I don't
I mean,
know.
they haven't done much. I mean, it looks like they painted the cabinets and stuff, but same layout.
Oh, I thought they were gonna like gut it, redo it.
Mm-mm. No.
Oh,
Can you
okay.
hear Ginger barking? I hear howling outside.
I heard like
That
one
sucks.
bark. That was it.
That's my dog. Her
Yeah.
name's Ginger. She's the cutest ever.
Yep.
Did not hear that. No, that's cool.
So
I
we'll
like that.
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, sure.
Gonna keep
All right, I
working.
know.
Oh.
Yeah, I know we're kind of winding down here, and coming up to our hour mark, and we got to do some office trivia. We got to do some office trivia.
All right. Okay.
So,
I had
let's take a
one.
minute.
Yeah. So
You had one.
I
Okay.
had
Um.
one. Yeah. You go
Okay.
first. You go first.
Okay, I just need 1 second to think of one.
Yeah.
Um. All right, I got one.
Okay. Let's hear it.
So, what caused? Why did Dwight and Angela make love in the office?
Oh, to have a child to help Dwight with his sales.
No, 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 no. Remember, it was the night that Angela got engaged to Andy. Every time there would something significant would happen between Angela and Andy,
yeah.
they would bone.
They
And
would
so that was
bone.
that was the
Uh,
night that Angela and Andy got engaged at the carnival or whatever outside the house. Or
Okay.
the, yeah.
Season 7.
Oh God, season 7. Okay. No Michael Scott, huh?
This is right before Michael Scott leaves.
Oh, okay.
Michael Scott is saying goodbye to everybody, and he does it in his own way. He gave Andy his top clients, right? And so he's doing one by one in the office. What does he do for Dwight?
He writes him a recommendation letter,
And
and they play paintball.
and
I don't know.
he ate Rocky Mountain oysters with him on the roof.
That's I don't I just don't really like loop that in with what he did because that was before
But
when Dwight
like,
was still mad.
yeah, but I saw it as Michael. Initially, he would have been pissed, like get out of here. I'm not eating this shit, right? You know, like get out of here. And he would just like would not feed into Dwight's bullshit, really. Um, but then he was sitting on the roof and he was just like letting Dwight talk to him about Rocky Mountain oysters. He ate one with him. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like that was kind of a term of endearment, I guess.
I kind of see that as he did not. I thought that was Dwight tricking Michael because he didn't know what Rocky Mountain oysters were. Because Dwight was really mad at Michael then.
Yeah, 100%. You are 100% correct. But I feel like Michael went along with the
From
gagged.
Michael, sure.
Yeah, I was just looking
I
from
should know.
Michael's perspective. Yeah,
No, I just see Michael as not that smart, truthfully, and he didn't know.
he's pretty stupid.
Yeah, he's not. He's not great. He's not great. Okay, riddle me this. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
why does um who's the CEO of the company?
David Wallace.
Why does David Wallace offer Jan's job to Ryan? You know it. I know you do. It's right there.
I feel stupid if I'm wrong.
So, if you're okay, talk to me. Just tell me what you think.
They were doing the interview process with Jim, Karen, everybody, right?
Yeah.
He hired Ryan because of his degree.
Okay, yes, you're not wrong, but if you remember, he would have hired Jim, but he withdrew his name.
No, we
And
never found that out.
Yes, no, you do, because remember, Michael and Jim are having a conversation, and Michael's like, "Why didn't you get the job?" And Jim's like, "I withdrew my name," and Michael's like, "Oh yeah, me too," and because like he actually didn't withdraw his name.
Yeah,
Remember,
yeah,
he just got back
yeah.
together with Jan.
Yeah.
And then So and then Karen got hired at the other as the manager of the Utica
Yeah,
branch,
Utica Ranch.
and then they off because no one else had applied, and so he just reached out to Ryan, probably the only person with a master's degree at that branch, and offered him the job.
But they never explicitly said Jim was going to get the job if he didn't withdraw his name.
No, but I think it was. I think it's sort of easy
Implied.
subtext too. Yeah, because
Yeah.
David liked him so much and was like, "How would you fit in New York?"
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is an easy one.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
It's so easy though. Okay. Yeah. What fish does Michael
Oh,
flush down the or Dwight flush down the toilet when he's interim regional manager?
oh shit! It's
You got
it's
it.
a piranha.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Oh my freaking
Yeah, your
camera's
camera.
awesome. What the hell?
Put your,
Hello?
just put your hand over it and just be like, please readjust. There you
There
go.
it goes.
Okay. I had another one. We were talking about this the other night too, and I gave
I
you
know
a bunch of good
we
ones.
always come up with some. So during Dwight's, I'll call it reign of terror, when he buys the building and he's sort of making everything worse, what does he do to the toilet paper?
Oh, he turns it into one-ply toilet paper.
Yes, yes, he has that machine
Yeah,
that
yeah.
they twist it up or they split it.
Yeah,
One
Nate's
roll
doing
together
that.
too. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
okay, got another one. That brings me to another one. What instrument does Nate end up choosing to deal with the beehive?
Oh, shit, because there was a multitude of options.
And name, if you remember all of them, that's
Okay.
bonus points, but you don't have to.
One was a baseball bat.
That's true.
One was a flamethrower.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, not flamethrower, fire extinguisher.
Okay.
I don't know the rest, but I think he uses the baseball bat.
You're right. He does use the baseball bat, and the one he was supposed to, the other one, I think, it was like a something to freeze it up with.
The smoke. It's smoke. It's smoke.
Oh, it's just smoke. Okay.
Yeah, bees get
whatever.
calmed by smoke. So if you spray smoke
Yeah.
at them, they won't sting you because they become like non-aggressive, I guess.
Uh-huh. And then he could knock it down.
Yeah, well, he's such
But he
an
does
idiot,
use the
bro. Just
baseball bat. Well,
fucking
he goes
whips
with the
it.
blowtorch first.
Oh,
He
that's
tries
right.
to do-
Yeah.
He doesn't use that, and then he grabs the baseball bat. Yeah,
Mm.
he's right. Yeah.
I was like, dude, you're gonna try to do that shit with bees?
Yeah. Mhm.
Like your ass is gonna get stung all over the place. Okay.
Mhm.
The episode where lice
Okay.
happens. It's kind of hard to phrase this question. Dwight's wearing the hazmat suit.
Yeah.
Okay. He he accidentally. Oh, sorry. This is
Yeah.
this is before he has the hazmat suit on. He's in Michael's office when they found out that lice was in the office in general.
This is after, I think.
This might be after. Okay. He like makes a bomb go off, like a smoke bomb.
Yeah.
What?
It's an anti.
That yeah. What
Lice.
is it? Yeah, yeah.
It's like an anti. I don't want to say it's just lice because it's like an anti-critter
Sure.
stink bomb.
That's what was it? A stink bomb? I can't remember.
I don't know. And he said it has like a mild hallucinogenic effect, and he starts counting down, and Aaron's like, he got the purple.
Oh yeah, that's right. Aaron's so stupid. She's like, oh my
I mean,
god.
she's not wrong.
She's like, oh my god, he got to purple. I
Okay,
was
I
like-
got a good one for you. I asked
Yeah.
you about this the other day, but it's a different question. So, during the fire drill,
oh god.
the
Wh-
one that Dwight puts on,
Okay,
that
yeah.
he fakes a fire,
Yeah.
locks everyone in the office. At one point, Angela throws a cat into the ceiling
Yeah.
after Oscar. What is that cat's name?
Oh shit, the one that lives in the drawer. I can't remember.
Yes. I think I know it. I'm pretty sure I have it.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Is it the same cat that dies later?
No, I think that's her white one that dies.
Sprinkles dies.
Sprinkles. Snowflake? Sprinkles.
Sprinkles dies.
Sprinkles. I think.
I think that's Sprinkles that lives in the office with her.
It's not.
It's
Because she
not?
gets that cat later. Remember, that's like the really big one that she, like, they see her on the video. She's licking
Oh,
it.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
later on.
Yeah.
I think it's called Bandit.
Oh, you're right. It's Bandit. She goes, here, take Bandit. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
uh-huh.
yeah.
Okay.
What's the cat's name that Dwight tries to give Angela?
Garbage.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, the same fire drill scene, who falls through the ceiling?
Oscar.
Yeah, that was an easy one.
That was an easy one. Yeah. Yeah. Who breaks the window?
With the chair.
Yeah. In the conference room. This is an easy one. Come on.
Is it Michael?
It's Michael, who has a heart attack.
Stanley?
Yeah.
Stanley's over there.
Yeah.
There was one episode, this is not really a trivia question, but there was one episode, it was somebody's birthday, and I can't remember exactly what happened. They were not about to get cake, right? And Stanley goes, well, if I don't get a piece of cake soon, I might die. And Oscar goes, why don't you just eat an apple?
Yes. Yeah. And Stanley's like, shut your damn mouth. Or something like that.
Yeah,
Shut your mouth.
I was like, God damn it, just eat an apple, bro.
Take an extra shot of insulin. I think that was when Jim takes over as acting manager for the day because
Mhm.
Michael's out. And then he says, let's just skip all the birthdays. So whose birthday is it?
It's actually Creed's birthday. The real
Cobbler.
birthday is
Cobbler.
he wants peach cobbler, and he's like, I want peach cobbler. It's my real birthday. I want peach cobbler. Yeah.
Whose birthday did they skip or they sang in the parking lot?
Toby.
Yeah.
And what time
Yeah.
was it scheduled for?
Like 4:50 or something like that.
4:50
on Friday.
Yeah, 4:58 on a Friday in the parking lot.
God. Oh, so mean to
I-
freaking Toby.
Toby sucks anyways.
I mean, I get it a little bit, but damn, like, to treat him like that, it is funny, because whenever, whoever's manager just hates Toby.
Always.
Yeah.
Andy started hating Toby. He's like, yeah, but Toby sometimes gets on my nerves. And he goes, I understand why Michael wanted to kill him. You know?
I know, and
Yeah.
Jim says the same thing. He's like, Toby's a great guy, but he's a little much.
Yeah. You could just hear the frustration in his voice.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. God, I love The Office.
Me too, bro. I could
Good.
watch The Office every freaking day.
I know. This is not an Office-centric podcast, but we love The Office. So
Yep.
it knows.
If you ask us any Office trivia question, we'll do our best to answer it. I will say we are not experts, but kind of.
We are kind of experts.
Yeah, we watch too much. We used to watch so much of The Office.
We just sit there and watch it all day long.
I mean, not really. We would like fuck around, do other shit, clean, do dishes, cook dinner, right?
It'd be on.
It would always, if we were both home, it was always on.
Oh yeah.
Whether we're
Always.
watching it or not, it was on the TV. Like Max would come over and he's like, "Oh, The Office," and he would just sit his happy ass down on our couch
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
watch The Office.
Especially during COVID, bro.
Oh my god, dude, COVID. I will tell you, those were that year. Everybody hated it. I had a freaking blast
I had so much fun, dude. I loved quarantine. Can't lie.
because it was me, you, Max, Nick, Sophie,
Literally.
Ellie. And it was just us six, always together, never seen anybody else at Max's house, right?
Until Ellie, Nick, and Sophie left.
Fair, right? But it's like, then it was just us three, and we would be on the roof drinking beer, hanging out, you know, like
Yeah. Yup.
playing real life Fruit Ninja in the backyard.
In real life for Ninja, I remember that. We would do workouts in Max's backyard.
Yeah, with that cinder block, you remember that?
Yes, dude, that was fun.
We chucked it on my roof rack. You're like, how are we going to get it at Max's? We just chucked it on my roof rack.
I know. We could literally just put it in the car. You're like, put it on the roof rack.
Yeah, because that's when I just got it, and I was like, I
gotta use it, yeah.
It's still
Recently.
sitting in my... First
It's
of all,
off? Oh, because of the freaking mileage.
dude, it kills my gas mileage, and I got in trouble at my apartment complex.
Mhm.
Well, not me personally. Everyone was like leaving trash and shit on their balcony. And so they came out with a letter and they said, nothing anymore on your balcony. No more. You're done. And so they put a letter on our door. If it was not cleaned out by October 1st, they would fine you every day until everything was cleared off. And now we're not allowed to have anything, no patio furniture, no nothing. And so
What?
if I want to use my balcony, I have to bring patio furniture out there, use it, and then bring it back inside.
Jesus Christ.
So my balcony is currently empty
And will remain empty.
because my roof rack is now my laundry room because I can't have it on my balcony.
Your laundry room.
I have nowhere else to put it. I have
I
this
hear that.
this closet back here is storage, and that's clothes, skis, ice fishing tent. Like, it doesn't fit in there. Nah,
You
dude,
got all kinds of shit. I like it.
I like it. I love my roof rack. I'm gonna bought more stickers for it, and
I
I'm gonna put it on here soon, just to nostalgia type.
love that.
So
I love that. Well, I think that's all we got for you guys today. Thank you so much for everyone for watching. Please remember to subscribe. And this is the Unqualified Podcast where we talk about shit we probably shouldn't be talking about. So tune in next week, and we might be talking about cars with our friend Max. So we'll see you guys next week. Thank you.
awesome. Thanks, guys.